So now that I've got the motion track going forwards and backwards, let's take a look. And remember that it can't track off screen. I can play through it and you'll see that that motion tracking has matched the movement of her hip. All right. So now let's use that motion tracking to create our effect. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a null object. We're going to go to Layer, New, Null Object. What is a null object? A null object is a blank entity that I can attach camera motion to, animation to. I can use it to fill lots of different roles inside of After Effects. I want to click Edit Target, and I want to make sure that it's chosen the null object. In this case, it's null 1. And then I want to click Apply. And what's going to happen is it's going to ask me to apply the motion from the motion tracker to the null object. And I'm only working on the X and Y axes, right? So that's up, down, left, and right, right? We're tracking from left to right, up and down. We're not tracking into scale. We're not tracking into the distance. We're just tracking straight across the screen. So I'm going to allow it. So now you'll see that I've taken that and I've applied that motion tracking to the null object. Now I can attach anything to the null object and it will follow that null object. So I'm going to deselect everything. I'm going to grab my type tool. I'm going to set the type to white. I'm going to click on the screen. I'm going to type the good runner. And I'm going to scale this up. About like so, right? And then what I want to do is I want to attach it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to grab the text. I'm going to move it over off screen to the left. Then I'm going to grab my little pick whip and drag it to the null element. And now I've attached that text to the animation of the motion tracking. I'm going to set it to 100% and I'm going to play through it. And as you can see, it's tracking that motion across the screen. Let's play through it. Let it render all the way through all the frames. And that's an example of how you use motion tracking.